Instead of a grown woman dressed as a fairy, it's a grown fairy dressed as a woman.
Oh.
Mom!
It's Willam.
Hello.
I have a hypothetical situation.
Hit me.
A fan gives you a piece of fan art. What do you do with that fan art?
I thank them.
This is really, I remember when we had that heated conversation that was so brilliantly captured on film in the AAA Girls documentary.
I remember what yours looked like.
Well, that was the clincher.
Do you still have that?
I do.
How wonderful. For the art community.
I remember you saying, you were like, I stood out there, I like chatted to the girls, I know their names, I hung out with them, but the picture was ugly, so I threw it in the bin.
Yeah.
I think it's just a different way of seeing the world, isn't it?
Well, what was I saying? When I looked at it, it didn't give me joy.
Yeah.
And I surround myself with things that make me happy, not things that make me go, they really thought I fucking looked like that? And maybe it was their best, but if it was their best, you wouldn't have had green eyes. You would have had blue eyes. It wasn't...
It's greenish.
Your eyes are blue, darling.
It says green in my Grindr profile.
Yeah, because that's what they're looking for. Your fucking eyes.
One brown eye and two green ones.
You let them fuck your web toe ever?
No. There was a man who was into feet, and I was like, I don't know if mine are the feet you're looking for, sir. I was like, wait, does this make it better or worse if I have a web toe and like feet that have been in high heels for the last 25 years?
People would want to like just tongue that like little gap between where it's like connected.
You're on a gig in Alabama at Bebop's and a local girl who clearly needs it mops your backup unit from your bag. What do you do?
Well, I hope that the vanity gives her as much luck as it gave me.
These have always brought me luck.
Yeah, honest. I've had stuff stolen in dressing rooms.
Have you?
Yeah.
And you knew it was happening, or it wasn't until afterwards?
It wasn't until after.
Yeah.
But I was like, I know where that went.
It's a weird feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, but
you feel betrayed.
Yeah, because that's our locker room and our safe space.
Yeah.
But it's also informed me on why I always bring an empty IKEA bag to the gig. I stand in it if there's no like clean area to get ready. And then when I'm done, I come backstage and I just empty my outfit of all the tips in the IKEA bag. I can roll it up and then do the same thing for my second number. So all my money's in one spot and I can close it up and shove it in a bag so I don't worry about other people taking it or it blowing away or oops, the freezer door opened and all your money blew on the floor. Like there's so many things that people have said to me that I'm just like, I guess I shouldn't have given you that option to make something happen to my shit. So I lock it down.
It's easy to savor more this summer with nutritious 2-minute meals from Factor. You just heat up and enjoy, giving you more time to do what you want, like singing disco classics in your living room or sunbathing on the beach. Get started at factormeals.com/Courtney50off and use code Courtney50off to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box.
My sister and I had a hoarder great aunt who had to be evicted from like 3 or 4 apartments, and every time all of her hoard had to go. There was tons of costume jewelry. Me and my sister would see how much we could put on all of our arms. And then when she came to look for us, we would jump in the pool. She only had one eye, but we would jump from the roof. And then she would always be like, I see you jumping off the roof. We're like, you don't see nothing. You can't see. You're seeing wrong.
Is this the pool that your mum threw the Christmas tree into as seen in the AAA Girls hit Christmas Sweater?
All good. I'm cool. My mom threw the tree up in the in-ground pool.
This is the in-ground pool that my mother did indeed throw the Christmas tree in.
In-ground. I always pictured it to be an above ground. Okay, this is my version, but then tell me, like, something happened and she was like, I'm sick of you bloody kids. Christmas is cancelled. Grabbed the Christmas tree, dragged it to the balcony, pushed it over, and it went into the above ground pool.
I'll set the stage.
Okay.
You're kind of right.
Okay.
The tree was right in the sunroom, which was 18 inches from the pool. The sunroom was added after the pool was added, zoning Florida. She dragged it out the sliding door and threw it in, because nobody would help her undecorate or decorate. Or, she had these precious angels, like figurines that were called snow babies. So ugly. But she loved them. And they were on the floor because she was taking the china out because we had just had dinner, or we were about to have dinner, the good china. And those were like decorating the shelves in between. I didn't see the white snow baby angels on the white tile floor, and I kicked them.
Oh.
She was mad, but I was like, you put your nice things on the floor?
That was the thing that tipped her over the edge.
Yeah. But, we're a passionate folk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are your parents passionate?
They made 2 great kids, so I know they were passionate at least twice in their life. They also made us go in the pool to fish out the ornaments.
So did the angel babies
Angel babies.
go into the pool, or they had been on the
No,
floor?
those were decorative floor
Okay,
things. This was ornaments on the tree.
How would you describe, like, your childhood? Like, are they happy memories?
Yeah, I always like to say my dad stopped beating me when I got boners. But then people are like, wait, is that because he was beating you? Or he saw the boners and he was like, I can't hit you anymore?
Yeah,
but
what does that mean?
It's just a funny joke. It's not true.
Okay.
I was getting beat well into my teenage years.
Oh.
No, I don't even know if we should include that. It's funny, though. Funny gets a pass. My parents won't watch this. So my childhood memories are great, I guess, in terms of gay kids, where I was like, I wasn't hassled. I didn't have to hide drag. I was like,
fancy from a young age.
Yeah, I was open. There was never anything about me being straight or having to pretend around my grandparents or anything like that. It's like they were going to get me, they got me. I'm just a homosexual. Everybody else is a drug addict and an alcoholic. Like, I'm not the black sheep of this family. And I wouldn't let anybody, like, cast me of that and, like, talk about, oh, well, when you're going to meet a nice girl. It's like, bitch, I will be a nice girl. Watch.
This is a segment called Make It Make Sense. There's lots of...
I don't make sense, I make dollars.
There's lots of videos of, like, conservative folks commenting on drag queens and queer people online. I didn't want to be, like, sucked into the moral panic that they're creating. And I thought, there's a lot of weird shit that they do as well. So let's find some videos of that.
Yeah,
and
honestly,
then talk about it.
If as many people were molested at the circus by clowns as they were at churches, they sure wouldn't be going to Sunday schools.
Why does a drag queen want access to a child? Can anybody answer that big question? Okay, you're a man and you like to dress up as a woman and go to nightclubs. Okay, flying your free flag high. Now you're demanding access to read books to children. Does that not just can we pass the sniff test, guys? You know?
If we're talking about passing a sniff test, Eureka shouldn't be doing drag anymore.
Oop.
But also, we don't go out to nightclubs looking for children. We do that at brunch. Like, we care about fucking kids. And we're joking. The kids don't tip. We do not spend our attention on things that do not make us money at our gigs.
Well, I mean, it's not even that. Drag Queen Story Hour came about because probably there were some lesbian mums who, like, took their kid to a library and there was some woman dressed as a fairy reading to the kids. And she was like, this is sweet, but wouldn't it be great if the book that the kid was reading wasn't so, like, heteronormative? And why can't a drag queen do it? Drag queens are so colorful and wonderful. And, like, hey, drag queen friend, would you, like, read this book to our child? Instead of a grown woman dressed as a fairy, it's a grown fairy dressed as a woman. That was brilliant.
I tried to do Drag Queen Story Hour at the West Hollywood Library, and they booked me 3 months in advance. And then the month of, they're like, oh, we can't have you
I will
anymore.
say not all drag queens should be reading to children. But also, this is the thing, it's context, right? Like, we're not dressed as strippers reading to children. We're wearing an outfit that is appropriate for the context, reading a book that is appropriate for the context.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, like, this idea, this is the thing, when they're reacting to, like, the occasion when there has been, like, an inappropriately dressed drag queen reading to children, we're like, we agree, that shouldn't have happened. Yeah. But they're using that one example as, you know, the whole example.
When this mom took her 11-month-old baby to Hooters, she didn't expect to catch him flirting with a waitress.
Stop flirting. Stop flirting.
It's like, Mom, I want to wear that. I used to draw dresses when I was a kid, and my parents told people I wanted to be a fashion designer, and as soon as they'd be at Air Shot, I'd be like, these are for me. These are mine. Fashion designer, okay.
It is this, like, weird double standard that conservatives, let's call them, not all conservatives, but, like, a certain group of very loud people who criticize, like, drag queen story time. I'm like, there's plenty of examples of, like, straight culture sexualizing children, of, like, oh, he's a ladies' man, or, like, buying them, like, T-shirts with weird slogans, or having birthday parties at Hooters for children. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Do we think that the Drag Queen Story Hour has come under so much fire just because the girls doing it are ugly? they're available for the day gigs because they're not sleeping off their night gig when they're booked.
That's exactly it.
I don't want to be that doubting Thomas again, but
Who is Thomas and why is he so doubtful?
I don't know.
To know.
I did fuck a guy from Miss Doubtfire, though.
Yes, you did. His name was Todd.
No.
Oh.
Take on the summer with nutritious 2-minute meals from Factor. Just heat up and enjoy, giving you more time to do what you want, like dressing like a supermodel and being charming on a talk show. Factor meals pack in flavor with none of the fuss. Get started at factormeals.com/Courtney50off and use code Courtney50off to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box.
All right, what do we got here?
The entire computer froze.
Oh, man.
I mean, this is better than Peyton Miles J, isn't it? That was work. Here we just get to sit down.
Was that our first thing we did together?
I don't know. It might have been the first time we, like, worked together.
No.
The Go-Go's? Was that the first time? No.
When I filled in for Detox
Oh, yeah.
in Chicago.
Yeah.
I watched that video the other day.
That was 2013. No, 2012. Because she was away filming summer of 2012, and Chow Down had already come out, and that's what we sang. The video's fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it
It's
is.
crazy to we had such audacity.
Yeah.
I would be more scared to do it now than I would
yeah.
have done.
Yeah.
And I wasn't scared then, but like now I would be
Isn't that funny?
trepidatious.
It's like 13 years later.
Crazy.
We went to the airport in drag, went through TSA,
Here we are at TSA.
got out of drag on the plane.
Yep.
There was kind of a naivety to it back then where we were just having fun, but now we feel like,
Our drag is like doing that is a statement.
yeah, it's provoking. It could easily provoke a negative reaction from people because airports are places where people of all persuasions go to travel.
Unfortunately. What does it say?
What are these?
What are these?
Willam's old tweets.
Oh, God.
2013.
RuPaul's Drag Race. Happy Earth Day. Wear an outfit for the second time. RuPaul's Drag Race. You're disgusting and I hate you. Wow.
What's the date of this?
Maybe I'm quoting something. My journal.
2013?
Ever fart in your dress, then the bodice of it turns into a chimney of stank right up from the tits? Baby girl ain't trying to shit her tuck. I invented baby girl. I hate hearing ambulances at Pride. Handle your shit, goddamn.
2016.
Still true. It's hard to delete hundreds of DMs on Instagram, especially since I could see the first few words and it's always like, you and spur. But no, so bye. I mean, you gotta parse out your attention to where it best serves you, I think.
You don't want to hear compliments?
I'm fine with it, but there's only so many times you can say thank you. And that's why I have stickers, so I don't feel bad about cutting people off being like, I don't want to talk about RuPaul right now. You know, sometimes it's like protecting your peace, but at the same time, you're also like, you don't know what someone else is going through, so you want them to be able to say, oh my God, I met somebody and they were great. Or they gave me a sticker. Something like easy. I just want to be somebody's good story.
Ad-free versions and extended episodes of RnR with Courtney Act are available on Mum Plus Gold at patreon.com/mumplus.
Did you lose a nail?
Yeah, but I was ing because I thought, what if the magnet in my purse is near my phone and then it erases it?